Alright, guys. The collab of the century. Calm and Collecting X Calm and Collecting. The ultimate raid. The ultimate 1-2 punch of shiny hunting. Finally starting today. Welcome in, everybody. If you guys were in on the last stream, you're the... Oh. Okay, well, I guess we're hatching an egg right now. I wasn't exactly expecting to hatch an egg right when I loaded into this, but I guess this is what's happening right now. What was the best card you got from the mystery box? I made it to the last 50 seconds of the stream, but I had homework, so I couldn't watch. Well, the VOD will be up, just so you know, Firebird. I don't even know what the card was called. I got a full art trainer. I don't even know what its name is. To be perfectly honest with you. Did you really read the O? What you talking about? Did I read the O? Okay, here's the deal. I found Happiny Outbreaks, very nice. I know you were looking for those. Alright, I've been hatching Hone Edge a little bit off stream. I haven't found anything yet, but we're not going to talk about that. We're going to pretend like we never saw those Hone Edges there. What we did see, though, is 3,225 Rookidees. So, Jalissa765 with the 5 gifted memberships. Cookier, Blue Jay, David Doss, Sinister, and Loverboy. All welcome in to the Calm and Collecting crew. You guys are in. You have access to Mr. Kappa now, so you need to throw a few Mr. Kappas in the chat as a thanks to Jalissa there. Alright, let's get down to Route 1. Let's get these Rookidees going. I was writing a documentary. Well, it's now time to post some Mr. Kappas. It is Mr. Kappa time. This was the last time, like 20 gifts ago. She's crazy. What can I say? Hold on, actually, I meant to do this a while ago, but let me just... If you guys don't know, Jalissa765 is my wife. That's a fact. I haven't made her a moderator yet, so I suppose I should do that now. I guess I can trust her. So she is the new one with the wrench. She has the wrench. Thank you, Calm's wife. She just... And by the way, this ain't my money. She sells art. She does her own thing. So she just decides to, like, make it rain on me every now and then with the memberships. Jalissa got the wrench. She paid me off. I guess that's a way to do it. Alright, here we go. We're going to do some Rookidees. You guys know the routine. Not the first one, unfortunately. It would have been really cool if that's how it went. We just got it on the very first encounter. Hold on, we're just... Best of luck finally acquiring the nugget. We'll see. We'll see how it goes today. I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling lucky today. We got the luck shipped in from Japan with all of these other cool things we got in the last video, which I know there's a lot of you guys that watch the VODs. A lot of people don't watch the Japan mystery box openings, but they're one of my most favorite streams to do, so I'm not gonna do them. But if you missed that, I'll have a card up here in the post. I'll have a card up there linking to the Japan mystery box opening. It was a good time. We opened up some Pokemon cards, a bunch of gachas, all kinds of stuff. So if you're down with that, check that out too. Julissa is calling the police. I've had a fever since Tuesday, so I'm not as bad today as I was on Tuesday. Oh, because you're getting better from your fever. I gotcha. I was a little confused. You said Tuesday twice. Oh, sorry, I'm like arranging my desk. If you guys could see the mayhem on my desk right now. Gage told me about your channel. That's awesome, Hacker. Or Hack R, I guess I should say. Well, welcome in. Gage is a homie. I'm usually lurking in Gage's chat, so you'll probably see me in there too. Gage and D-Lo and Razzie and all those guys. I'm usually lurking. Oh, man. I didn't get to take a lot of drinks of water when we were opening up all those cards and stuff, so I need to rehydrate here. If you guys weren't watching the opening, I also got this. Pokemon Shield, a Japanese copy, so I'm going to have to play through that probably off stream, so I can go and get us all some dittos. Get us a bunch of Japanese dittos for the squad here. Whenever I see that brilliant, I always get a little excited, just a little bit. I always end up specifically pointing you out in raids. Me out? I mean, I'm down with that, Nathaniel. I do appreciate that. I lurked for the whole first stream. I do appreciate the lurkers, too. I know we got a lot of you lurkers out there. I know you're out there. You guys are just creeping around, and I'm appreciative of the lurking, because I usually am lurking in streams, too, honestly. Sometimes you just want to kick back. I get it. You don't want to have to hold the conversation. So I understand. Have you seen the new trailer? The one, like, yesterday, right? On Wednesday? I saw that with the crab and everything else. Pretty cool. I don't know his name. The Mega Man armor, like the Scarlet one. With the Mega Man Buster for an arm. I don't know about him. The Sword one, Ceruledge, is cooler, though. But they don't really look like Pokemon to me. And I know that's a very vague complaint, but that's just kind of how I feel. In our Discord, we were talking about it, and Magical had a really good comparison. They said that they looked like Metabots, kind of. And if you guys remember Metabots, it was like an old, like also, I think it was 90s-ish anime that was just, like robot fighting kind of thing, but they kind of looked like Metabots, and I think that was a good comparison. I kind of said like Skylanders was what they looked like, which, you know, that is what it is, but yeah, they definitely didn't really look like Pokemon to me. I like Cloth the best, though. The, like, crazy crab. Armoroge, yeah. Or Armoroge. Armoroge. I can't read. I don't know why you guys are watching this. I mean, maybe it's funny to laugh at me not being able to read, I guess. It's a good time. They're cool. They're a little out in left field. I agree, Nash. Yeah, it's kind of just... Like, I don't have any real problems with them. I will tell you that the red one looks kind of like Ronald McDonald a little bit with the color scheme, which I'm not super down with. But Ceruledge, I'm pretty down with. So I think that's another thing that's just kind of leaning me more towards Violet than Scarlet. So, you know, just another thing I consider. Lightning McQueen, what? How did you feel about the shiny designs I made out of the new Pokemon? I liked them, Cookier. The Armoroge one, I don't know how to say that thing, so we're just going to go with that. Armoroge was very, even more Ronald McDonald-like, which I get was like just taking the colors that it already had up to like 11, right? So it's not a complaint with your palette, it's just a complaint with me as its design in general, right? Did I just even say an English sentence? I don't know if I did. But hopefully you get what I mean. I'm joining you on the Rookidee hunt. Don't let me beat you. D-Lo, I gotta be honest with you. I'll be lucky if I get this thing before 1 in 8,000 odds. with how it's been going. I don't know if we're getting it before 4,000. Ronald McDonald, yes. Donald McDonald in the chat. Calm, my friend, my pal, tell me something. How do you feel about the leaks being even more real than ever before now? They're still as real as they always were, which is not at all until a trailer comes out. But, you know, I know you get amped up about that. I'm glad you're having a good time with all the leak stuff, though. I know a lot of people are following them. My Juice, welcome in. Sorry I missed you. Welcome, welcome. You were lurking the other day. You know how I know you were lurking? Is you were gifted a membership. You got a membership in the off hours, my Juice. I think you might have been sleeping in here, which I get. It's late for you. You got gifted that membership. Hi, hello. Would be cool if the exclusive soldier Pokemon swap colors for their shinies. Yeah, that's kind of an interesting, like, palette decision for it. I don't know how that would look. Cookier, that might be something you, check out at some point. Is, like, try doing a color swap on them. That'd be kind of cool. 3420 it'll happen. We'll see, Nash. Way, welcome in. Way's link is also in the chat. I appreciate you popping in, buddy. No shot, you go full odds. I'll say 35-27. I don't know, man. I don't know, D-Lo. I don't know. I've seen some stuff this hunt. That's all I'll say. Cloth is possibly my new favorite Pokemon. I do like it. I do like it. Yeah, Juice, you got the Pokeball next to your name. That means you have access to Mr. Kappa. So, with great power comes great responsibility. If I could talk, I could say quotes much better. I think I might just be able to have a lot more dramatic effect if I could actually speak English. I fell asleep the very start of the stream at I gotcha. Well, I'll take that as a good thing, Juice. That just means that my voice is putting you to sleep, you're having a good time, you're totally chilled out, the stream's doing what it's supposed to do. I'm not going to take that as a shot, because I know it isn't from you. Bearded Samurai, been lurking on this hunt since about 2200. Yeah. It's gotta be coming soon. See, I've said that every time I started up one of these streams. It hasn't happened yet. I was lurking last stream. I appreciate you lurking around in the Japan box opening, Winter. Is that what you're talking about? I have access to this demon now. No. That's an angel. Mr. Kappa, the angel of Chad. Splatoon in 45 minutes or 3 hours 45 minutes? Either way, so it's dropping tonight. With great power comes great response. Yes. All of the Mr. Kappas in the chat. That is the most important emote out there. I really hope I get Dreepy Shiny. Yeah, are you you're doing Masuda method, right, Frank? You said you were like 200 eggs in or something like that? Shinies, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. You know, I didn't say anything yesterday, or was it the day before yesterday? I didn't say anything, Shinies. I was lurking in your stream, and I was doing some silent votes in your fast food tier list, or your tournament that you were doing. I was very sad about the outcome of my personal favorite fast food place, Chick-fil-A, in your tournament. And some of the comments you made, I might have to just... We might have to just kick Shinies out of here right now, actually. It was some of the things that I heard in that chat about some very good fast food places. I don't know. Welcome in, Shinies. It's always a good time over in your chat, I'll tell you what. Couldn't believe Chipotle got ousted. You were mad, too. You rigged that, because it would have got removed on the first vote. I wanted to see if you would actually end stream if Chipotle lost, though. I was kind of down with that. Zombies or Julissa, if you're still in the chat, can you grab Shiny's link? I don't think we have it in our bot to automatically post it yet. If you could post Shiny's link a couple times in the chat. He does good stuff. He puts a lot of Danny DeVito in his thumbnails. He also puts, I don't know the guy's name. It's from the You Need to Leave show. And I don't know that comedian's name, but he was in the fast food one that I watched. I'm looking at your stuff a little bit more than I think you realize, Shinies. I always see him and I'm like, he's still got it. He's still got it. Have faith and calm, I don't know. Still doing it, gonna get the first one, I don't know. Guys, we're just gonna let it ride on these Rookidees. That's all I'm gonna say. 245 eggs in on Dreepy. Yeah, you'll get it soon. You'll get it soon. The nice thing about Masuda is you're almost definitely never gonna go above 1,000 on it. Not like Rookidee random encounter hunts. Very different than Rookidee random encounter hunts. Shinies, yeah, I get what you're saying with it being guilt chicken. The guys at the office call that bigotry chicken, is like when they go and get that. It's unfortunate. Like I said, I don't agree with any of the politics, any stuff around Chick-fil-A. But I will say that they always have very good, high-quality food whenever I get it. And I can't say that about some of the other places that got voted higher than it in your tournament. So I get it. It's rough knowing the prospect of the rest of it there. There's Shiny's link in the chat. He's just a cool guy. It's like a podcast. You know who you remind me of, Shinies? I'm sorry my dog's barking in the background. I usually don't have to deal with these animals freaking out. But they're going in. Anyways, you know who you remind me of, Shinies, is Andrew Santino. I don't know if you know who he is, but you really remind me of him, and I can't exactly, like, figure out what it is. It's just kind of the tone of your voice, the delivery of most of it, and I'm saying that in a very good way. I hope you take it the right way on that. If you don't know who he is, you need to look him up. Cheeto, yes. We saw him live. I was in the front row at Andrew Santino's thing here in Phoenix pretty recently. He was talking with me. He was doing the banter. It was a good time. The fact that Domino's genuinely, yeah, I don't know what people were doing in that. Those 20 people should not be allowed to pick fast food chains, I don't think. I was losing a little bit of faith. I never told you, dude, I got 2 shiny Spiritombs in 26 eggs. I am gonna punch this bird. Hold on, we're gonna give this thing a rock slide. That's for the Spiritombs. We got the birds. I'm sorry, I missed the emotes. I was going on about Andrew Santino for a minute. Sorry for leaving so early, but I gotta go to sleep. I got you, Juice. I know it's late for you. I'm not holding it against you. I appreciate you popping in, though, and hanging out for a little bit. Chewy Chips Ahoy made me feel like a terrible person upon eating them. I mean, Chewy Chips Ahoy... No. Not a thing. They're not my go-to. The regular Chips Ahoy are so much better. I don't know what it is about the Chewies, but they just don't taste the same. I just subscribed to Shinies. Yes, Andrew Santino is a very funny guy, and Shinies gives me the same kind of vibe. I think you'll like it, zombies. Looking for burbs, looking for burbs. They're not spawning for some reason. This is going to be how the stream ends. I don't find any more birds because they just aren't spawning. I'm not sure how I stumbled across your channel, but I'm enjoying it so far. I appreciate that, Starseeker. YouTube has been handing me out every now and then, so I'll take it. I'm glad you stumbled upon the channel, too. Always down to have more people hanging out. Yes. Calm, how do I check how long it's going to take to get the Charizard? Well, I sent you the tracking ace, right? So if you just copy and paste that tracking into Google, you should be able to tell, but it was a 3-day shipment of what I sent to you. So it should get there either Saturday or like Monday, probably. So, Patterson Pax, welcome in. Patterson, I haven't found it yet. You still see that 3,200 counter up there. Sounds good, but now my Fiona hunt is going to be like way over odds. That was how it went for me, D-Lo, is I hatched a shiny Galarian's Slowpoke in 6 eggs, and then I went to like 1,000 on Shuckle. So you always pay for it if you get good shiny odds. You always have the the double odds right after that to just pay for it. So, you know, I'll take just right at odds. I'm really afraid I'm going to find a shiny Blitbug or Caterpie or something, though. I'm terrified of getting that thing. Chewy Chips Ahoy are just terrible. Yeah, no, they're not good. They're not good. I don't know who thought those were a good idea. In theory, it sounds like an alright idea, but they just don't work. They kind of taste like, you know that fake cookie dough that you can get, that you can buy as like a candy? It comes in the little box, and it just has little pieces of cookie dough. That's what Chewy Chips Ahoy reminds me of, is like the goop that Chewy Chips Ahoy and fake cookie dough are made out of. That is what Chewy Chips Ahoy reminds me of, which is not a great thing. Not really a good deal. Blue's back. Look in the Discord, I did a color swap. I have to close out a Discord when I'm streaming because it just destroys my OBS, but I'll look afterwards. Make sure the bot picks you up in the future. There you go, it works. You're added into the automated bot, shinies. So you'll get your Andrew Santino shout out every single time you pop in here now. Except Milcery decided to mix up the order in which it did its chat messages. Why didn't we just feed mayonnaise to the tuna fish, cut out the middleman? Shinies is really going with the galaxy brain stuff right now. Personally, not a big fan of tuna fish and all that stuff in general, but you can't argue with the science here, people. I mean, it works. 1,000, I don't need 1,000. Oh yeah, BDSP is going to be a nightmare. If you decide to cut over to a BDSP hunt right after your super good luck, that's just a bad time waiting to happen. I don't want to get that grass shaking there. There we go. Cookie dough delicioso. I mean, I like cookie dough. The fake stuff, not so much. Grandma's peanut butter cookies. You know, I haven't had one of those grandma's cookies in like the plastic wrap. I can't remember the last time I ate one of those. I was a kid the last time I had one of those, and it's not like I have anything against them. I just feel like whenever I was at a gas station or something like that where you buy those, I was going for candy bars and other candies and not the cookies, if that makes sense. That's usually my go-to when I'm looking for snackies. Can someone trade me my Kadabra? Yeah, if somebody has Let's Go and they're willing to help out, Slammed. Otherwise, Slammed, I can probably help you out tomorrow during the day. Slinky Dog could be a Steel Normal type. Is Force Field mode Steel Electric type? I don't know what that is. Slinky Dog. Like Slinky Dog from Toy Story? Not a fan either, but I do love efficiency. I mean, like I said, can't argue with the science here. Breadman, welcome in. Gabe as well, welcome in. I'm about to start shiny hunting Charizard in Let's Go. Man, doing the Let's Go hunt for Charizard, huh? How are you gonna start the shiny chain up on Charizard? It's like a really low % chance to even spawn until you already have a pretty high catch combo, right? Or is there some place where you can just do Charizard encounters, like maybe Victory Road or something. Because I know he pops up basically on every route up in the sky once you have like a 10 chain, but I can help you. There you go, yeah. Yeah, if you guys want to sync up, that'd be great. I like that we have a cool little community where people help each other out with these trades and do all this. I like that y'all are cool like that. It's good that we have a little crew like this. Because sometimes I don't have all the things to trade. Might try Charmander. Yeah, that's the one where you just go up and down the ladder, right, Gabe? Might be easier. Shiny Alpha Primplup. Very nice, Pokefan. Where the heck... Is there a static Primplup, or are you just doing it from permutations? Slinky with Force Field from Toy Story 3. I don't think I ever saw Toy Story 3, if I'm being honest with you. I don't know that I've seen it. Is that the one where they all, like, almost die in the trash compactor, or was that a different one? I feel like it was that one. I maybe saw that one once. I kind of don't remember it. Gonna post both in the Discord. Sounds good. Simply Nat, I see you lurking with the Mr. Kappa there. Y'all did the math. The new hunting method in Let's Go is inferior. Stick with the old way. You did the math. What you talking about? Just because of how many encounters you see throughout the amount of time it takes for them to, like, disappear, or what? I'm interested to hear this. Shiny's in here, popping in with, like, the very hot takes right out of the gate. Changing the entire like, tuna fish game. How shiny hunting is done. Like, I'm telling you. Shiny's just popping in here and dropping all the knowledge bombs. Hopefully me and you both get a shiny tonight. I'm trying to hatch a shiny Maractus. I gotcha. Yeah, the place where I hunted shiny Maractus a little bit was in front of the nursery in the wild area, but it's weather dependent, right? I think it's a sunny day spawn, so it's kind of a pain in the butt. Ta. Welcome in. Hello. I see you. Still looking to trade the green shiny coin for, what, like your Bronzor you're looking to trade, or you're trying to trade for it? I'm trying to only encounter Rookidees here. Only the burbs. The one Lotso betrays them, yeah. So the one where they almost die in the, like, was it a mixer or what was it? It was weird. It was kind of dark. Well, we're on cookies. What is Oreo doing? They need to calm down. I don't know. I gotta be honest. You know what? You're talking about them. So I think they're doing their marketing right, Cookier. I mean, your name is literally Cookier. And you're talking about Oreos right now. Whether you like it or not. That's marketing, baby. It works. I hate messing with the date to get the cactus spawns. Yeah, no. I mean, I get... Honestly, the Masuda method's going to be faster anyways, right, Nat? So, you're better off doing that. It takes the same amount of time to catch one Pokemon as it does for 3 to 4 to spawn. I gotcha. I could see that. For sure, and that's why people were getting more, because they were just hanging out, but a lot more were respawning and going away and stuff. I always kind of wondered about that, and I never bothered to do the math. I will tell you that I've had really bad luck with the catch method. And also, the other key thing about that, Shinies, is the catch method has a lot higher risk of breaking, obviously. It's riskier just in general than just flying around. But what I will say is it's a lot less boring than just flying around and looking. These Wooloos are enticing to get shiny. I know, Dilo. For a little bit, I was doing everything on this route. Everything here has the highest brilliant spawn chance for me. So I'm still hitting up all of the brilliant spawns. I'm just not looking at the regular spawns. So that's kind of where we're at with it. Watching from work, I have no mouth and I must scream yes. Fire breathing llama, I hope things get better at work. I hope I can help you get through the day at least. I completely understand the feeling that you're talking about, though, with the work situation. Just chill and watch me get 4,000 non-shiny Rookidees, and just know that I also feel like screaming. Any shinies at all while looking for this chase? I don't want to talk about it. No, no shinies at all. We haven't had a single phase on this route. Not one. Here's the thing, I want to catch a shiny and marked Maractus. Okay, well then you have to catch it. That's the problem. That is the problem. Is there a place to do... I mean, I guess you could do the curry hunting thing, right? With Maractus in the desert area, like where the fossils are. Blessed to be stressed. I got that. My name is Cookier, but I want no association with Oreo? Man. Oh, what? I thought we got the Brilliant there. That wasn't the Brilliant. That was a random grass spawn. We almost lost this Brilliant. I do have some eggs, zombies, but to be honest, because we have so little time tonight, I think I'm just going to try to get as many Rookidee encounters as I can tonight. I didn't prep a bunch of eggs for this. I just figured we'd only have like an hour or two of Rookidee, so I didn't bother. I do have some Honedge eggs, but I don't know. I think I'm just going to hit the birds. It's an incinerator for the trash, yeah. Pretty dark stuff. I was like, man, are they going to actually kill these guys right now in Toy Story? They really want an end for this series, I guess, or this movie trilogy at the time, I was thinking. One time, when me and my family were on vacation, me and my siblings found a pack of double stuffed Oreos in the backseat in our rental car, and we ate them. So you found some questionable double stuffed Oreos in the backseat, and you just pounded through them, huh? I mean, as a kid, I'm not saying I was above that. I'm not going to try to pull the wool over your eyes. I definitely would have eaten those double stuffed Oreos too. There's no question about it. But normally, Oreos and cookies in general, I feel like, nah, maybe just Oreos. I usually only will eat Oreos with milk. I don't really eat them normal, like plain, dry, I guess you would call them. I don't really eat them like that. Dilo, somebody ban Dilo. Come on, man, that quick? You literally just walked into this route and you got a shiny Wooloo? Is that what's going on? I don't know what I'm doing shiny hunting, guys. I mean, obviously, Arceus really doesn't want me shiny hunting. Trying to push me away from it, I feel like. The stream has made me crave birthday cake Oreos. Ah, yes. All press is good press. I'm telling you, Cookier, you see what you're doing? You're doing advertising for these guys that you really say you don't want to do. All press is good press. It's a fact. They're too sweet without milk. I agree. So, like, I have to dip them in milk, and that's how I eat Oreos. But, like, Chips Ahoy, like regular cookies, I'll eat without milk. Although with milk, they're really good too, right? I mean, I think that's just, they're better with milk almost all the time. I can't think of a time where I really wouldn't want to put a cookie in milk. Dilo, man. Butterfingers has that taste that does not taste what they say it is. What? That does not taste what they say it is. To be honest, it's supposed to be like a peanut buttery thing, right? It's more like a peanut brittle. I've never personally liked Butterfingers because, like, You eat it, and then you just have to clean out your teeth for like a week afterwards. It's not a good time. Not a good experience for me. And I do like peanut butter stuff, but, yeah, Butterfinger never really did it for me. I never really got the appeal. I was just knocking out everything since they were all at 0. Do you believe this guy? Just pops into my stream, starts getting all my shinies. Dilo, I swear. And I popped in on Dilo's stream after a very big fail of a Rookidee shiny hunt all day. And 5 minutes into it, he gets a shiny Sinistea. And you know what he does? He looks me right in the eyes and he says, I don't even need this. And he just throws a Pokeball at it and it kills itself. It goes and it uses Memento or whatever it was, where it takes all of its own health, and it just went away. And he went, you'll never find one of these calm. That's how I took it, at least. I looked at him and I was like, well, he's right. Dilo with the most... how am I going to explain it? Dilo was kind of a jock on that one. He just like... He looked at it. He knew he didn't really care. It wasn't an antique. He chucked a Pokeball at it with all the confidence in the world. And then it said, nah. But he already has one, so like... no skin off his nose, right? He didn't actually say that. Dilo's a cool guy. He might as well have, though. He might as well have said it. I read between the lines on that one. Butterfinger doesn't even taste like peanut butter. Yeah, I mean, it's weird. Like I said, it's kind of like a peanut brittle, almost. I got Shiny Luck. I got Mega Alakazam on my first raid as soon as it came out. For Pokemon Go, I'm assuming. Which game do you have, Sword or Shield? I actually have both now, but I'm playing on Sword. At 10 raids, yeah. Oh, that's for the Psychic event. You're right. That was peak embarrassment for me. Yeah, big old raid, and then you just like fail a shiny immediately. That's good content, Dilo. That's all I gotta say. Gotta go to sleep. All right, Frank. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you around, buddy. I found the Lulu in my PC. The Lulu. What is the Lulu? Threw away my shiny Palossand. What the heck? You just like released a shiny Palossand? Not the Lulu, the Wooloo. There it is. The Wooloo. That makes more sense. That's unfortunate, because shiny Palossand's super cool. Really good shiny. That is a bummer. You'll get that in another Dynamax adventure, though. You're all good. I love that shiny. Yeah, it's really good. Really, really good. Simple shiny, but like it obviously works. The like iron sand. Ooh, brilliant Rookidee. Okay, well that's not a Rookidee. We're gonna get cursed with a shiny Blitbug or Caterpie. I know it's gonna happen. Knowing how my luck with these random shinies goes, that's what's gonna happen. Not Rookidee 3300, unfortunately. Shiny Palossand is something I've been trying to get forever. Yeah, I would like to get one too. Gabe, welcome back. The cookie aisle at Walmart, I see horrific things. I mean, they've got a flavor for everybody. And everybody's had Oreos and they know what to expect. But then when they throw out a weirdo one, just a strange flavor, they could do a hamburger flavored Oreo. You know people are going to buy them. They don't have to make that many of them, but they know they'll sell. Some person's going to give it as a gag gift or just something. It works. It's kind of like the Kit Kat thing in Japan. Like, You just get a bunch of weirdo flavors. You don't have to make billions of them, you know? You just make a few. Enough for it to be kind of a meme. People will buy them and give them away. They don't actually eat them. Is it worth buying both versions of the game? Honestly, Chang, not really. It's worth getting the game and the DLC, though. The DLC really rounds off this game and adds a ton of content to it. The $30 is super worth it. So I'd say pick one version and then get the DLC for it. If you were picking versions, most people have Sword, Chang. So it's easier if you have Shield and you have all those exclusives, because basically everybody has Sword and you can get the exclusives really easily. It's kind of hard to find somebody with Shield sometimes. So that's a hot tip. The way Palossand comes out of the Pokeball looks so cool. I don't even know how it looks. I'm trying to think about... I mean, it just pops out and then slams into the ground, right? Just like everything else? Or does it have some special animation? Got my Kadabra. Very nice. Got the Kadabra. Oh, hold on. That thing's brilliant. They're both brilliant. This wasn't even the brilliant, though. Me with Shield. Yeah. Well, I mean, just... You agree, though, right, D-Lo? Most people have Sword. I feel like that's a pretty common thing to expect. I had a hard time getting some of the Shield exclusives. I have Eevee. What do you need? Oh, you're talking for Let's Go. Yeah. You have Strawberry Oreos. All right, cool. Then you have Strawberry Smoothie Oreos. Strawberry Smoothie isn't a flavor. Cookie, or I beg to disagree, because there are Oreo smoothie flavored Oreos. I mean, it's right there on the packaging. It is a flavor. I don't know what the difference is, but it is a flavor. Zacian's way cooler. It is. Yeah, and it's obviously way better and competitive. It's like the Pokemon, right, for... competitive. It's in every single competitive VGC team, so I get why it sold more. It's just, man, it's crazy how many people went for Sword over Shield. It just really shows people just want that offensive power. At the moment, I had Sword and the DLC. I got you, Chang. Yeah, that's awesome. So you kind of know what to expect then, right? I mean, the only thing is there is some different Pokemon that are only in Shield, but I don't... You know, it might be worth grabbing it if you want to replay through this game and you don't just want to restart your save file. But other than that, it's probably not worth it for most people. Still no luck with the shiny burb, I'm telling you, Kane. No dice. Probability of Calm hitting 4,000 is 19%. You're calculating this at like 1 in 1,300 odds, right, Lord of Worms? Because that's what we calculated my odds at being at. So I have 97% of the time, my odds are 1 in 1365, and 3% of the time, my odds are 1 in 455. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Worms is my math guy, and he also makes the cool bots and stuff for my channel, so he's a homie. But yeah, the odds of me getting up to 4,000 are 19%. Man, that's terrible. Is that really... Is that really what we're at? We're at 40 likes already. That's crazy. We seriously started super late today because of my mystery box opening today. So, yeah, getting up to 40 is a pretty cool deal. We can get up to 50 though, right? We got more than 50 people in here. I believe in you guys. He likes a Lillimeowth. Don't you slander the Pokemon that I... Don't ever say that I like a Lillimeowth. Meowth is okay. Persian? Nah. Gotta go, that dang bird better shine. At this point, Giga, I'm really not sure. I think it's just shiny locked in my game. I got the wrong trainer ID. My RNG's a little messed up. It says no burbs. No burbs allowed. Sword and Shield or Let's Go? I think Sword and Shield for sure. Are you going to chase any shiny snoms in the Max Raid Den promotion? Is it just for today, Floor? I haven't even really looked at it. Am I coming home with the milk tonight? I don't think you are, Nadir. Just, I would get a hotel for the night. I would just plan on not coming home. I don't think he ever will at this point. What games do you stream on Twitch? Ace, to be honest, I've only ever streamed on Twitch like 2 times. I wouldn't even really think about the whole Twitch thing, honestly. A lowland Persian is a melon head, and that's it. It's ugly. It's very ugly. I opened a Vivid Voltage Elite Trainer box and got an amazing rare Zamazenta. Very nice. The amazing rares are super cool. The hollow pattern on those are just really neat. I really do hope you get this nugget tonight. You deserve it. I appreciate it, Hollow. I can't guarantee it's going to happen, but we're going to see some birds. That's all we can do. Can just keep running into birds. Ice Age, if Buck was a Pokemon. Buck. Who is Buck? I don't know Ice Age characters by name. Let me check, I'll get back to you. Yeah, sounds good for. I haven't looked at it. I saw somebody posted about it, but I heard that the shiny odds are kind of crazy in those dens. Maybe if we get our shiny burb, I go over and I do a few dens to try to see if I get lucky. I don't know. Those shiny odds are so incredibly high that I almost feel like I wouldn't really be working for it a whole lot. So I don't know. Still shiny hunting Rookidee. I was here at 2100. Yeah. My life is pain. I was there for one of the only Twitch streams. It's very infrequent that I have time to stream a not Pokemon game over on Twitch. So after you said that, I want to see you spread for the seed. Oh, you mean like the how it would work out for the seed stuff on my game? Yeah. It's literally like I could have got it on the first frame, and then 20,000 frames later, then the next Rookidee pops up, or whatever it is, you know? Because we have 500 KOs. These Brilliants all are 1 in 455 as well. We have some pretty insanely high odds for these. I see a Diglett poem in the chat. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan of Diglett and Diglett-related poetry. So I approve. Oh god, here we go. Here's the shiny Hoot Hoot. Okay, good. It's all good for, to be honest. With those raid events, I don't really value the shinies a lot because I don't have much of a hunt leading up to them. So I probably won't bother. It just depends. Oni, I see you lurking. I see the rest of you lurkers out there too. There's a lot of you. I appreciate you guys hanging out, even if you're not in chat, just being in here. More burbs. More burbs. Yeah, I don't know with the, I don't know. I just get like a million wishing pieces, and I just feel like I'm standing there not really doing anything. Which I guess is kind of all I'm doing with random encounters too, but... Buck is a weasel. I don't think is this like not the first Ice Age? Is this one of the newer ones? Because I've literally only watched the first Ice Age once in my entire life, and I think that was it. And it really didn't stick with me a whole lot. Like, it was an okay movie as a kid, but it wasn't like life-changing for me. I got so upset as soon as I heard Bronzor is perma-boosted in Go. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of perma-boosted shinies, and I have not still found that many. Even though they're like crazy high odds. Have you found any shinies while trying to get the burb? Nothing came. Not a single phase during this whole ordeal. I have a theory. What if totems and titans are actually just alpha Pokemon but not as aggressive? I mean, aren't totems and stuff also really aggressive? I don't know. I mean, I could see them being a similar thing. All just different terms for the same thing, right? With dens, you gotta beat it, and there's a chance you don't catch it. I guess that's true. It's not a guaranteed catch. That's true, Dilo. Dawn of the Dinosaurs. I don't know which one that is. I'm assuming that's not the first one, though. I just got a shiny female Primarina. Very nice. That's the one, it's got like blonde hair, right, when it's a shiny? Pretty good one. I need Ammonite. Good old Ammonite. That's a really good shiny, too. That's one that I want to get at some point. Looking for burbs. Oh, there we go. This thing has pretty good shiny odds, too. I'd take a Nickit. I'd take any of these things on Route 1, but I really want the burb. Yellow soda for yellow burb. Let's do this. Yellow soda. What is a yellow soda, Ceiling Cat? The only thing I can think of that's like kind of yellow is Mountain Dew. And that's kind of like a neon yellowy green. Is it okay to use Pokemon Showdown if you can't get the other legendary Pokemon in the DLC? You mean like the trading stuff? I know some people do it. To be honest, I don't do that. Pineapple Fanta. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I don't do that. I wouldn't personally do that, but, you know, to each their own. If you're not distributing stuff and whatever else, it probably doesn't really matter, but I don't know if Nintendo really, like, is monitoring that kind of stuff. I know they're being super, not bad, but they're being, like, more strict about banning people that have hacked things in their Pokemon Home, though. So I'd just be careful about that. Pineapple, there you go. Cookie or called it? Called it with the Pineapple Fanta. The trade Pineapple Fanta, yeah, not my personal go-to out of the Fantas. I usually go grape, orange, I don't know. Pineapple's usually not even on my radar, now that I think about it. Like, I don't hate pineapple or anything, but I always forget the Pineapple Fanta is even a thing, like you guys just saw. Yeah, they get a dinosaur. I also don't know any of the characters' names in Ice Age. You're saying a lot of these things, expecting me to know them, and I definitely don't know them. Just original, welcome in. Want to get rid of my Shiny Legends dupes so bad. Yeah, there's just a lot of them. I get it. I have a lot of them sitting around too. Pineapple Fanta's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't even have anything against it. It's just, I forget about it. I don't know what it is. Pretty shiny. Root beer is a superior soda, mug specifically, D-Lo. You know, we've agreed on a lot of things. Root beer is not one of them. I cannot get down with root beer. I really like Dr. Pepper and stuff, but root beer just specifically does not do it for me. I don't know why it is. I'll tell you guys a funny story, actually. Have to clear my throat for this one. Again, hold on. Sorry, this is going to be a tale, so I need to have the voice for it. So, one night, my wife and I went to Sonic, and Sonic, we have some people not from the US, and you guys, I don't think, have Sonics anywhere out there. But Sonic is like this drive-in place where you get fast food, and they have a lot of different things. And they kind of do all of them pretty bad. Like, it's not a very good fast food place. It's usually pretty old, kind of expensive. Like, it never really has been a meal that I've been super excited to get. Anyways, we went to Sonic. They're open late or something. I can't remember why we went to Sonic. Sonic is like fair food. That's a fact. That is actually a fact. Sometimes it'll be super good, but most of the time it's just kind of old and probably will make you sick. Like, that's pretty accurate all around, I think. The people at Sonic are on roller skates. Sometimes. The ones here in the hood where I live, they ain't on roller skates. Exactly, William. We just got above the 3333 root beer. Oh, I gotcha. That has a Pepto-Bismol-y aftertaste. Yeah, they all kind of taste like that to me. I guess I just haven't had a good root beer. But anyways, so we're at Sonic, and we order our food. It's been like 20 minutes. It's a long time for a drive-thru place, obviously. And we finally, the lady is on roller skates. You can tell she's new because she's still on roller skates. Usually, they are only on roller skates for the first few days. They fall, and then they're like, I'm not getting on roller skates anymore. Like, you know, it's just kind of a pain in the butt, and you could just fall over and just completely eat it. So, she rolls out on roller skates. She hands us our food in a strangely shaped bag and hands us 2 drinks, which we did not. We ordered 1. And we get this. We ordered, I think, mozzarella sticks, and my wife wanted a corn dog, was what we did. Like, I wanted to munch on some mozzarella sticks, which peak, like, kill, like, clog your arteries kind of food. Big fan of it. Don't eat those all the time, though, people. Anyways, I got mozzarella sticks, and she got her corn dog, we thought. We open up the bag, and it's full of, we had no idea what. They look like big, thick French fries. It turns out they ordered French toast sticks, like 3 orders of French toast sticks, and a super, like, gigantic-sized root beer, which was not the drink we ordered. And it was just the saddest meal. We got a, like, Mad Mike, I appreciate the the $2. I am still hunting the burbs. Lord of Worms, I don't know if Mad Mike is in the bot yet, but Mad Mike should be as well. I don't know if it catches the super chats or not. But zombies, if or Mad Mike, if you just post a regular post in chat, it'll post your link in chat as well. Mad Mike's a friend of the chat. Big supporter. I appreciate you a lot, buddy. Thanks for popping in and watching me not get shiny birds. Anyway, so back to Sonic. I don't know, it just felt like such a different, these people were living such different lives from us. The Route 44, that's what it was, the biggest size drink of a root beer, Route 44, is what the Sonic size is. We get sticks. No name, that's it. After school, it's pretty good. At night, not so much. But these people were living such a different life than us, you know? Like, we got a cherry limeade and some, like, fried food things, and we were just gonna eat that. They specifically went there to get just a ton of French toast sticks and the biggest root beer you could order. And it was just like, it felt like they were living the opposite of our lives, you know? They ordered the exact different thing than what we would get. Everything we don't like, we got, and I can just imagine that when they got our order, they were as disgusted with what we got as we were with their order. You know what I mean? Like, it had to have panned out that way. We were just like yin and yang, and we just lived these separate lives that are just completely different. I made a big assumption based on all of that, just from this, like, fast food order. They probably, like, just did what a normal person would do and told them to go back and get them the right food. We didn't do that. We lived their life for that night. We ate those French toast sticks and had the gigantic, disgusting root beer. It was... They were alright, you know, but, yeah, I don't know. Wasn't my deal. It didn't convert me. I just thought maybe they're living the correct way, and I've just been wrong this whole time. I wasn't. It wasn't good. Peoria High. What the heck? Peoria High. Well, I'm not going to ask where you're from, but, yeah. Mankey is my fave Pokemon by far. I will tell you that I love Primeape just because of its Pokedex entry, that it gets so mad that it dies. It'll get so angry that it just dies, and I feel that sometimes. Like, right in here. I know I'm calm and collecting, but, sometimes I get that. Am I in? Mad Mike should be in it. Doesn't pick up Super Chats. I see Mad Mike posting. I don't see Milcery picking up on it, though. Did you post earlier, Mad Mike? Because it only does it once per stream, too. That's the only other thing. I don't know if maybe it posted you earlier. At least you're not at Taco Bell eating... What? Oh, you mean, like, just that their food is trash? Like, not their actual trash, right, Nadir? I'm not, like, doing the raccoon thing. Baja Blast is good. That's the only thing they got going on, really. I gotcha. No Name somewhere in my neck of the woods. Over in Arizona. You know, it's only 99 right now. It's not too bad. I don't think French toast sticks from fast food spots are going to be hitting like that. You would be correct, D-Lo. You would be correct in that assumption. What does the ditto under your face cam mean? That's how many subs we have. We're at like 1540 something. I think we're actually above that. It's a little bit behind, usually. Splatoon time. Very nice. Yeah, I know my wife really wants to get on Splatoon 3, so... I'm gonna have to buy her Splatoon 3. She's been asking. So she's gonna be on that Splatoon 3 bandwagon for sure. I'm getting Platoon tomorrow. My wife is getting that Platoon. I restarted it. I think switching it from... from the live earlier messed it up. I gotcha. Everybody's gonna get a new link post now. Mad Mike, if you post again, you'll get your link. I appreciate you popping in, though, buddy. Taco Bell, they have the mango cream slushie. I've never heard of that before. I've never seen that on their menu. I also don't really go to Taco Bell very often, just because it's usually a commitment for the rest of the night, if you know what I mean. It's usually not a great time for me, overall. Fwar, welcome in. Get some Mr. Kappas in there. We've got another Mr. Kappa user in the chat, finally. We got Fwar in the gang. Milcery, you did it earlier. Yeah, it got restarted. Fwar, I appreciate you throwing a little money my way, doing the membership, unlocking the best emotes out there in the chat. You worked at Taco Bell for 3 years? The one thing you get out of that, besides, like, money, obviously, is an infinite supply of Baja Blast. And I can get on board with that. Gage, that is exactly what I'm talking about. Gage, welcome in, by the way. Milcery, my bot, is posting Gage's link, maybe. It says, check out Gage Perez at. There it is. Gage's link is in the chat as well. Thanks for popping in, buddy. Another friend of the channel. I'm usually lurking in Gage's stream. Sometimes harassing him. Most of the time harassing him. Him and Razzie with the bald Perez and everything else. You guys know how it is over there. Gage does some really good Pokemon stuff as well, so if you're as well, like I'm... Gage does some really good Pokemon stuff, is what I'm trying to say here. He's a cool dude. So if you guys like Pokemon stuff, not as late at night, He's in the daytime. I'm usually watching him while I'm working, so cool place to be hanging around. He's a cool guy. Bald Perez himself in the chat. Did you dip the sticks in the root beer? What? You think that's what the other person was doing, Firebird? That was not a thought in my head. Is that a thing people do? Does anybody... You guys need to let me know. Does anybody go to like a fast food place? Who's the one that actually orders the French toast sticks? Because it wasn't me. I've never ordered those before. I've never even considered, it never clicked in my head that they might be dipping those in the root beer. Is that a thing? I don't know if I want to know if it's a thing. I was there when they debuted the Locos Tacos. That's what I get at Taco Bell. If I go, I get those Dorito Dust Tacos. Gonna be squatting like that Gengar figure, I'm telling ya. The Gengar figure. We got some good ones. I Not Moon. I Not Moon? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. You know, Bald was looking for shiny Palkia. I got it on my first raid. That's... Some people get all this shiny luck. It's been great having you in chat. Oh, I'm having a good time in there. I'm usually like laughing. I'm cackling at my keyboard while I'm typing stupid things into your chat. So you can just imagine me like laughing and typing all my stupid things I'm typing. Accelerate, welcome in, welcome, welcome. If you dip your toast sticks in root beer, yeah, no, I think that's accurate. I think that was in like the first like round of the 10 commandments when they had like the 15 commandments. They had to cut a few out to make it like a nice rounded 10. And I think they might have cut the like dipping your French toast sticks into root beer one out. You know, because it was like there weren't a lot of places selling French toast sticks back then. So it wasn't like that big of a deal, you know. Sounds like the people who ordered that Sonic. Yeah, no, the Jazz Cabbage. I agree. They were definitely on some devil's lettuce. That's a fact. Just like anybody that's at Sonic at 11 p.m. at night. That's basically how it goes. This is a little weird, but I dip my pizza crust in like whatever soft drink I have at the moment. You're the person, Firebird. So maybe it was your order I took. Were you at the Sonic? the pizza crust and soda. I'm not gonna lie to you, Firebird. I'm gonna level with you here. Definitely weird. Not the weirdest thing I've ever heard. Pretty weird though. But if you're down with it, you do your thing. You do your thing with that pizza crust. You dip it into whatever the heck you want. I've never heard of French toast sticks and root beer, but it doesn't sound bad. I mean, I guess it would work. It kind of has the, like, creamy kind of, you know, flavor, I guess. I guess it could work. Brian V, welcome in. Sorry, we're talking about some very strange food combinations right now. The Jazz Cabbage, yeah. That's my favorite. That's my favorite version of that. Well, now I feel better with my Mooloo. My Mooloo. Man, they need to make a cow version of Wooloo. Mooloo. With my Wooloo hunt at 2700 range after seeing the stream. Yeah. Yeah. We haven't found anything else either, Sparky, so it's a sad time. French toast and root beer? What did I walk in on? CGM? I had a whole... a whole tale about this order that I picked up from Sonic. It's hard to relay here, but somebody was talking about dipping French toast sticks from Sonic into a big root beer. Not really my thing. I don't get it, but yeah. Pizza in Thousand Island. I know people do that. I don't do that, but that seems like something I've heard of before. I Not Moon. How about Oreos on pizza? No. Nah, I'm good. My dad used to make me peanut butter and turkey sandwiches when I was a kid. Were you like a bad kid, Gage? I think you probably were. They made you the man that you are today. So there was something wrong with those sandwiches. Oh man, turkey and peanut butter, just the like, we gotta clean out the fridge and the cabinet special. So that was like not just a one-time thing, Gage, that was a more than once situation, huh? We'll just let it slide. The things in the Gage household, there were just some different food combinations going on over there. Hey from Oz, 2 p.m. here, sunny spring day, very nice. I'm egg shiny hunting. What are you hunting, Retro? What are you looking for? I've tried hunting Wooloo once before, but got a Squavit instead. Yeah, that sucks. I really don't want to get a Squavit either, but all of these brilliants, if I ever see a brilliant spawn, I'm hitting them, so... And they all have the highest possible chance of spawning as a brilliant, so everything on this route. Do you like pineapple on pizza? Because I do not. I'm not a pineapple on pizza guy, and I know it's a little bit of a hot take, but I honestly, me personally, I'm a pretty picky eater in general. So like, I just get pizza. I get pizza on my pizza. I get pepperoni on my pizza, and that's basically it. Like, I don't really do a lot of stuff on my pizza. Iwi's on pizza. Nadir, I don't need you to come home with the milk anymore. Just go ahead and take the milk back. Go figure out, you know, a living accommodation. Anomaly, welcome in. Peanut butter and honey on toast. That honestly is much more normal than peanut butter and turkey. Little different. Very high in protein, those sandwiches, though. I'll tell you what. That's why Gage is absolutely jacked. Like... protein on protein sandwich is what Gage's dad was giving him, and I mean, I guess it worked. He's trying to turn you into the next Arnold, you know? Like your background, I am 300-ish on Gibble with Masuda method, I'm assuming, Lobster. They outlawed peanut butter and turkey sandwiches at, yeah, the Geneva Convention. It's definitely... I ate that sandwich at least thrice. Okay. So not like a daily, weekly kind of thing. That is definitely some kind of sandwich. Really had to finish up the peanut butter, I guess. Or the turkey, I don't know what made the two go together, but I guess it worked out. Try corn on the cob with mayo, paprika, and Parmesan cheese. I gotta be honest, No Name. I know my wife already has eaten the crazy, like, Mexican-style corn like that. She gets the cups of corns. I was talking about that where, like, when I first started dating her, I didn't know about the whole, like, everything that was going down in the South Side. She got the cup of just corn and mayonnaise and Parmesan cheese and, like, chili powder and butter. I didn't know. I didn't know. I wasn't introduced to that lifestyle until I started hanging with my beautiful Mexican soon-to-be wife. Maybe not soon, but, you know, girlfriend at the time. I like dipping peanut butter-covered bread into my chili. Chili? What? Tried Vegemite yet? You know I have, Scott. I'll tell you, I don't know what you Australians are doing down there, but you need to stop with that Vegemite stuff. It's just a meme for you guys, right? Like, is that something you use on a daily basis, Scott? Because it ain't right. Corn on the cob, but instead of the corn bone. What is a corn bone? You're talking the cob? Like, the thing you just said, corn on the cob? The corn bone? I'm kind of dying at corn bone right now. I'm shiny. Corn bone, oh my god, okay, we need to move on. Elote is godly. I mean, my wife is all about it. I personally don't really do the whole crazy corn deal, but she's all about it. I'm not gonna look up corn bone. I'm not Googling that. I feel like that's a bad time waiting to happen. Oh, I'm kind of dying about corn bone, though. I hope that it really is a real term, and that corn bone is actually something. We can only hope. Say something in Spanish. Sí. There you go. Easy peasy, Ruby. Here's the thing. Being married to a Mexican woman doesn't mean that I know a lot of Spanish, although I do pick up on some. I just know a lot of Spanish, like, bad words. That's what you learn from being, like, married or with a Mexican person. You just learn a lot of swear words in Spanish. Very usable phrases. She hates it when I say them, but I do, you know, because I have to. Just to make her mad. Like, that's part of the being married situation. You gotta get her goat sometimes. She hates it. Everything I say in Spanish is usually just, like, not a good thing you should say. That's what it boils down to. And I don't really understand the implications of what I'm saying a whole lot. But it's still funny to me. Corn bone is safe for work. I'll just believe you on that one. Corn bone is inherently funny. It is just a good term all around. Corn bone is an awesome way to get permabanned. Yeah, exactly. I looked it up, not disappointed in what corn bone is. What is corn? Hold on, guys. All right, D-Lo. I'm gonna do this in an in-private window, by the way. Corn bone. It's just the cob. What are you talking about? Hold on. No. The hot dog with corn on it? We need to stop as a species. we just need to, like, just quit with the weirdo combinations for a little bit. I'm not a fan. That's not a good thing. That's a scam, clearly. Yeah. Hot dog covered in corn. Not gonna do it. Did you listen to the Sword and Shield Battle Tower theme? You know what? I forgot. You should link it. Are you in the Discord, William? You should link it to me and tag me in it on the Discord, and then I will not forget it, because I'll have a big red circle saying, listen to this. That's what I saw. Literal corn dog. Yeah, I guess it is, right? Corn dog with... It sounds like it's with less steps because you don't have to make the cornbread, but then you realize you have to stick kernels of corn into a hot dog one by one, so it's actually a lot more steps. Hope you get the shiny. I appreciate that, clone. We're just in for the ride at this point. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but we're gonna keep hitting up these birds. Cursed food is one of my favorite things. It's definitely cursed. Corn bone, definitely cursed. Why is it called a corn bone? Does anybody know the answer to that? Rise, you were the one that brought this up. Why is it called a corn bone? We need answers here, people. My Discord is depression. I got you, William. I got you. Yeah, if you tag me in the Discord, just post it in general or something. You can post the link and then just @ Calm and Collecting, and I will I'll check it out. I just have to close it during stream. It causes weird issues with my OBS. Reminded me of the Texas Fair. You know what? A corn bone sounds like exactly the kind of food that would be at a Texas Fair. Can you send the Discord link? I would like to join. It's in the description. Hold on, I'll get the link in chat too. Do !Discord. If I could type, my bot will post a link to it as well. And anybody else that wants to join, you are more than welcome to join the Discord. We just post about corn bones, apparently. Music from Pokemon games. Yeah. when you get a shiny, you can show it off. It's just a cool little place where we can chat off stream too. Grits. I don't understand grits. It's just like mashed potatoes with sand in them. Like, what is the appeal of grits? Are there any grits enjoyers in the chat? I guess it's always grits with an S, probably not grit. I've tried to get a shiny Rookidee, have over 1,500 encounters and still don't have one. Yeah. Well, you're about halfway there. Mr. Mini Geologist, welcome in. Sorry, I'm a little behind on chat because we're kind of blowing my mind with these weird foods. Probably high in calcium, yeah. I mean, I guess there's one benefit. Take that back. Don't diss Vegemite. No, I stand by what I say about Vegemite. It's a hot dog dipped into a cornmeal batter. That's what a corn dog is. That's not what a corn bone is, apparently. Still don't know why it's called a corn bone. We don't have any real answers yet. I like grits with butter. Sandy mashed potatoes. I don't get it. Grits are so good with butter, salt, and cheese. I mean, I guess we have a bunch of grit people in the chat. Maybe I just haven't had the right grits. Well, Accelerate, if you want to have some grits, just like I said, go get some mashed potatoes, about a handful of handful of sand, throw it in there, mix it in, apparently put some cheese and butter and stuff. High in iron, probably. Lots of other minerals. You're eating sand. You know, like, it's probably alright for you. We know Cookier loves eating sand, actually, so Cookier probably really likes grits. Grits straight up well, I get it. I get it. Sans Master Chef, I am hunting shiny Regirock. Very nice. That's something I've done a couple resets on off stream. I don't feel like I'm going to actually hunt for the Regis. I caught Registeel off stream one day, and now I just can't bring myself to hunt the other two. Read my last comment. Post it again, Cookier. Sorry, the chat's moving a little bit. Grits have sand? Yeah. Yeah. Cookier's on board now. Grits have a weird texture? Yeah. It's strange. I've only ever had it once, and that was enough for me to just be like, no more. Maybe I just got sandy grits. Maybe mine actually had sand and I was just at the wrong place. That could be. I hope not. But a lot of people like these grits, apparently, so I'm assuming that it isn't just sandy mashed potatoes. It takes grits to like corn bone, that's true. That is a fact. I got an under 10 encounter shiny Mewtwo in the DLC. What the heck? In Dynamax Adventures, obviously, right? Yeah, the shiny odds in DAs are pretty crazy. Palo Sand had enough sand to eat. Yeah. You are what you eat. What's one food that you like that you know some people don't like? To be honest with you, I don't like many foods. I'm pretty picky, Firebird. Let me think about a food that I know other people like do not like. Let me think. Okay, I know what it is. And I know that this is kind of a weirdo pick, and a lot of you aren't going to understand what I'm talking about here. This is less of a food in general and more of a food chain. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't really like this, and I guess I don't. I have to be in a certain mood to have this, and kind of like I want... I'm trying to think about how to phrase it. Is I eat this, and I always regret eating this, but sometimes I get like an itch to eat it. And my wife hates it. I know other people that are smarter than me just understand that it will never be good and don't eat it at all. I'm talking specifically about... Gage, you know I was thinking about Arby's? Because honestly, Arby's is something that I do, the exact... Everything I just said also pertains to Arby's. Gage, you and me. Arby's was one of the things I was considering for this. The thing I'm thinking about is even worse than that. Even sketchier, because it doesn't have any standalone regular locations that I'm aware of that aren't in like a mall or something else. It's a like Wetzel's Pretzels, like pizza pretzel thing. When I'm there, I will almost if I ever go to a mall, I'll get one just because I'm like, maybe it'll be good this time. It never is. It's always disgusting. And I never learned my lesson. Like, it looks kind of good well, maybe it doesn't look good. But, like, you know, I kind of have an itch for it. I go and I get it. I eat it, and then I feel disgusting, and I take a nap or whatever, and that's kind of that. And then I don't go to the mall for a couple months. So, like, you know, it's not a very common go-to. Vegemite, 4 knows Vegemite. I'm looking at your guys's. I've been talking about my pretzel shenanigans for a long time. Let me catch up on your guys' stuff. Pickled herring, Arby's. Yeah. Do you like any sports? I don't really watch any sports, Clan, to be honest. Not really a sports ball kind of guy. Let's play. Let's get the shiny tonight. I appreciate that. I don't know if it's happening, but I appreciate that. Jack, I haven't. Arby's is one of those things that I usually regret after I get it too. To be honest, there have been a couple times where I got it and I was like, that was worth the very expensive Arby's price, by the way, because I get mozzarella sticks when I go there, but I also kind of want some fries. So, like, I'll have a small of each of those, and my meal always ends up being like $16 or $18 or something crazy at Arby's, you know? Where it's just like, oh my god, I paid like almost $20 for this, and and now I'm not going to be able to leave my bathroom tonight. My fiance loves Olive Garden with the not frowny face, but the slanted kind of face. Mine too, man. We're living the same life. It's the same thing. She's a big fan of the Olive Garden, me not so much. They do have some pretty good breadsticks, though. I'll give them that. Credit where credit is due. It's pretty hard to mess up breadsticks. But, yeah. Overall, not really my jam. I do have to take her there occasionally for the special events. Just, happy wife, happy life, you know, all that stuff. You guys better be careful talking smack about Olive Garden here, though, because she's gonna hear you guys, and she's gonna go ballistic. I'm telling you, the only reason I get to stream is when she's happy, so you better just be careful. I think Arby's is so good, everyone else is tripping. I don't know, Gage. I can see why everybody thinks that it's a little stanky every now and then, because I gotta be honest. I've had really, like, good Arby's, and then I've had horrendously bad Arby's, and they both cost me almost $20. That's my problem with Arby's, is there's no consistency. I might get mozzarella sticks that have been under a heat lamp for, 4 hours, or I might get nice fresh ones, and it's a really good time. And it's just, I gotta roll those dice when I feel like having some Arby's mozzarella sticks, in a roast beef sandwich. That's just how it goes, I guess. It tastes so bad it scares them from the mall entirely. You talking Wetzel's Pretzels? I gotta be honest, I always eat the entire pretzel. I've commit myself to it, and once I buy it, I'm like, well, this is my afternoon. This is how the rest of this day is going. I've already slid my card. We're already in on it, There's no turning back after the card is swiped. Taking my girlfriend to Olive Garden for her birthday dinner? Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's not the worst food ever. I end up paying $60 for our dinner, and it's like, there are other places I feel like we could get a better dinner, but it's not a dinner that my wife is super excited about either, I guess. Sometimes. I think Burger King is nasty. That is a fact, Trigger. You don't think that. You know that. You and I both know that. Burger King is rough. It is never good now. They used to be pretty alright. Honestly. I used to like Burger King way back in the day. But they've just gotten worse and worse and worse. They used to have, like, at one point have fries that I thought were pretty comparable to McDonald's and to the Australians in here. I know there's at least one of you. That's Hungry Jack's. I don't know how Hungry Jack's compares in your guys' fast food market, if they're better down under or not, but I'll tell you what, here in the States, Burger King, nothing. Not good. Burger King is so good. No, I disagree. Fully disagree. If there's enough cinnamon paste on something, it becomes edible. I could buy into that, fire-breathing llama. I think I could get on board with that. Why do you sound so sexy? I'm just talking about Burger King. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you really enjoy Burger King or bashing Burger King? Burger King gets cheaper and worse every year. Well, that's the thing. Cheaper, like the food is sketchier and cheaper, but they're still expensive. That's another place where I'll spend like almost $20 on a meal, and it's just not. It's barely food. It's not a good time. They fell off after they stopped making Burger King video games. Yeah, sneaking. Y'all remember sneaking? Only the real ones remember sneaking. Man, the guy with the king costume on. That was a good time. They had the mini motorbike racer thing too. On pizza though, on pizza? On cinnamon? I mean, they just said there is a certain amount of cinnamon paste that will make anything edible. So even 0% cinnamon paste on pizza would make it edible. You know what I mean? It could be 0% or more, is how I took that. Hungry Jack's is okay, but I usually stick with Macca's. I've never heard of that one before, Sparky. Never heard of Macca's before. Whataburger and Wendy's. Honestly, Whataburger is a weirdo pick that a lot of people, I think, don't consider, but it's actually pretty good. I'm kind of down with the Whataburger. I like that you gave the underrated pick there. I accidentally counted this sheep, unfortunately, so I'm not gonna count the next bird. Probably his microphone makes him sound like that. What you talking about? Oh, I just counted the bird again, even though I literally just said we weren't going to count this bird. Avocado chocolate mousse. Avocado chocolate? What? Have you ever gone to one of those rip-off restaurants from a major chain? A rip-off restaurant? What you talking about? Never heard of it. KFC's good, not gonna lie. I don't agree. It's always really sketchy here. I feel like KFC used to be good back in the day. It used to be kind of like an exciting meal to get. But the kernel fell off, I think. Foot lettuce. Yes, the foot lettuce. I do remember the foot lettuce. Five Guys probably does have the best burger. Okay, I do like Five Guys burgers. Again, that's another place that's really expensive, but the thing that I love about Five Guys and that I'm so disappointed about with them is when you get a burger, you get an entire bag of fries with it, but the fries are terrible. They are the worst garbage fries ever. Why? They can't get rid of them fast enough. That's why they give you a whole bag of them. It's kind of like that with In-N-Out too. Is like the burgers are amazing, and then they just fall flat on the fries, and I don't get it. It's such a part of the fast food situation. How are you going to slip like that? Macca's, another way Australians call McDonald's. Oh, we're learning tonight. We're learning tonight. We call it Mickey D's here. I don't know how many other people say. I call it Mickey D's. Lotta Burger better. I've never had Lotta Burger before, zombies. Never had them. Shake Shack, really good. Another just pretty expensive place, but good. Like, I get that for sure. It's not a common place for me to go. Avocado chocolate is really good. I have never heard of that before. Wendy's chili for the novelty. Yeah, that's the thing. Wendy's has some weirdo things that only they have. Like the chili, and they have baked potatoes too. They have some kind of weirdo stuff over there, which I can get. There's like a novelty to it. Search up rip-off restaurants. Wendy's really stepped up their stuff. It's all right. Five Guys fries. I don't agree. Not a fan. I'm not gonna lie. I hated the fries the first time I had them. I gotcha. Maybe I just got a bad batch. I've only ever had Five Guys a few times, but they've never blown me away. I don't rise. They don't do it for me. Their burgers are really good. Chick-fil-A fries are awesome when they're fresh. I agree on that. The waffle fries, that's just it. Can't beat them. Can't beat the waffle fries, I'm telling you. You have my big golden sandwich. What? What you talking about? You thought everybody just called it Dawn? Like McDonald's? Dawn? What are you talking about, Gage? What are you talking about over there? Is this some Nebraskan thing going on right now? Five Guys is amazing. Any place you get your burger wrapped in foil, you know what? I can buy into that first. Fire Fist. I think that's accurate. Yeah, if they got foil, you know it's going to be a pretty good time. I smell the Rookidee. What does the Rookidee smell like? Do I want to know? Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't want to know. What's up? Nice to meet you. Jared, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Oh, God. We're getting this Rookidee. Is this the one you were smelling? No. This wasn't the stinky Rookidee. Honestly, we're covering a lot of good ground on the fast food territory, at least. We're having a good community forum for these French fries and all this other stuff we really shouldn't be eating. Smells like Big Bird. I don't exactly know what Big Bird smells like either. I don't know what he smells like. Hardee's and Carl's Jr. is slept on. So here's the thing. Like, I definitely don't... I don't hate them. But the problem with me and them is the consistency. I still every now and then get a weirdo, like really cold, really old meal from them, and that's the only issue I have with them. They're never my go-to. Like, I can and will eat there occasionally if there isn't really anything else around, but if there's another option, I'll usually pick it over Carl's Jr. Does that make sense? Like, I just feel like there are other options I prefer more that are more readily available than Carl's Jr. I'm on the 69th like on the stream. Ah, yes, the 69th like. We're at the good numbers. One Aussie here. I'm telling you, there's a few of you. We've got Sparky in here too, and I think Sammy was in here too. Another Aussie. We got a few. We got a few Australians hanging out in here. I like it. Arby's is bad, I know. We were talking about that. That was one of my weirdo picks, that sometimes I have an itch for it, and I just have to get some, and then I have to be reminded why it's been a long time since I got Arby's. That's kind of the way it goes for me. Red Robin's is pretty good. Yeah, I'm down with it. Not really a fast food place. It's kind of like we'll go there if we have friends over, you know what I mean? Like if we're gonna go and sit down and hang out, that's like a spot that we'll go to, and I'm down with it. Patterson Pax, welcome back. We don't have Carl's Jr. up here. You guys have Hardee's though, right? Same deal. You don't have In-N-Out. Yeah, In-N-Out is a West Coast thing. I think we were talking about it. It's like California, Arizona, and there might be a weirdo In-N-Out in Nevada and maybe Colorado. It's all around this area though. Kind of a West Coast deal. Jack in the Box hasn't been mentioned. Jack in the Box is the biggest scam. I don't get why they're around. It's so expensive, and it's not, like, nothing they make is good. They just have a million different things. They'll throw anything into that fryer they got at Jack in the Box. Anything. Churros, their entire tacos. Everything goes in that fryer. And I guess that's maybe why people go there. Like, it's the ultimate devil's lettuce, jazz cabbage go-to place, you know? Like, they have a lot of variety of things dipped in oil. Love the Cheesecake Factory, huge meals. The only thing about the Cheesecake Factory, I've only been there a couple times. That place is expensive. I don't know if it's like that over there, but that place is not a cheap meal. Like, even compared to the Olive Garden and stuff we were talking about, it's expensive even by Olive Garden standards. It's kind of crazy. Arby's had a crossover with Shovel Knight. What? Did they? That's pretty neat. Big if true. Arby's got rid of the Arby's melts. What was the Arby's melt? They just put it on, like, toasted bread or something? Chili's pretty decent there. Chips are good. Where? At Wendy's? What are you talking about? Breakfast burrito, though. I don't know. I've low-key got food poisoning 3 different times from Jack in the Box, but I still like it. I mean, if you need a cleanse, you know, maybe it's a strategic move to get the Jack in the Box, you know? Like, you know what you're committing to, kind of like I know what I'm committing to when I get the Wetzel's Pretzels, right? Maybe you just know, like, this is going to be my afternoon. It's got to happen at some point. Flush out the system. Jack in the Box is the plumbers of fast food restaurants, right? Like, the plumbers of fast food restaurants. We're coming up with some real good quotes tonight, I think. Jack in the Box at 2:35 a.m. It hits different. That could be a good or a bad thing, but I agree, it will always hit different. Supermax is my pick of fast food, but don't think it's outside of Ireland. Yeah, I've never heard of Supermax before. Sounds like a, McDonald's kind of ripoff deal. Supermax. I just got a shiny from a surprise trade, then realized it was named Machamp Webs. Oh, yeah, that sucks. The surprise trade is so interesting, but there's so many just bots spamming, like, come on, it's just ridiculous. Dairy Queen has great ice cream, but the rest of the food, the rest of the food isn't exactly food. I wouldn't call it food. I would never get food at Dairy Queen. Not what we're doing. Not a good move. That's happened to me too, yeah. I think that's happened to anybody that's eaten at Jack in the Box. Ease God, welcome in. And Luxury Ball Guy, welcome in. Luxury Ball appreciator, just like myself. We're two of a kind. Panera used to be good, but it's garbage now. Honestly, I've never really eaten at Panera. We, back in my hometown, had this bakery place that I, preferred a lot more, that sold everything that Panera had, but it was all just better. So I always just ate there instead. One thing that's overrated about McDonald's, Big Macs, you dislike them. I mean, I feel like most of the food at McDonald's is just kind of consistently just alright. Like, they still have pretty good fries some of the times, but it's just like any other fast food place where you just might get the one that's just been sitting there for a cool hour and a half. You know? Tacos and milkshakes are the ultimatum. What do you mean? There's no ultimatum. You know what you're doing to yourself if you eat tacos and a milkshake. You know what's happening after that. It's not any different for any other body that it goes into. It's always the same combination. Tacos plus milkshakes equals... Everybody knows what I'm talking about here. We know what the equals is. You're in that bathroom for maybe a day, maybe a week. Maybe you're in the hospital. I don't know how it's going to pan out for you. It's not going to be good, though. Not a good food combination, I don't think. Panera tastes like hospital food. And it ain't cheap either. I guess also like hospital food. You're kind of paying to be in that hospital. In Canada, Dairy Queen burgers can be pretty good. Yeah, I've never had food that I would call food from Dairy Queen. Expensive to begin with. Yeah, when it's pretty rough, it just makes it hurt that much more, right, Rise? That's like what I was talking about with things like Arby's and other things where, like, you just get a really bad time and it's like, man, I paid $20 for this, you know? Order McDonald's fries with no salt and you'll get a fresh batch. Yeah, they'll make you park in front of the McDonald's for like 30 minutes to spite you. They're like, okay, you gotta go wait. We'll get them to you when we get them to you, you know? Supermax food is always so delicious. Yeah, it's good that there are some places that have the consistency. That's what I'm like looking for in the fast food. The consistency. Are you going to try to catch a shiny Rookidee in a luxury ball? I think luxury ball is what I'm going to do. I think that's what we're doing. Thoughts on Wingstop versus Buffalo Wild Wings? Okay, I have an opinion on this. Wingstop smells delicious. And man, I'm getting kind of hungry. They have pretty good wings. Buffalo Wild Wings can kind of be slop and a bad time most of the time, unfortunately. But one thing I will say is Buffalo Wild Wings' buffalo sauce is so good compared to Wingstop's. Like, I feel like it's no comparison at all. Gage, sorry, I'm talking about wings. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. I'll be in your stream tomorrow, if you're streaming. You know I'll be lurking around. I'll see you. Thanks for popping in, buddy. Anyways. Yeah, I really like Buffalo Wild Wings' sauce way better than Wingstop. And also, Wingstop has some kind of gross seasoning that they put on their fries that's like kind of sweet. And I don't like it. So, those are my two gripes with Wingstop. I would probably go to Buffalo Wild Wings over Wingstop because I know my wife likes a little bit of food there too, but they're both kind of sketchy, honestly. Neither of them are a guaranteed good time. One thing that's not always consistent about McDonald's are the nuggets. Yeah. I mean, basically all their food is like that, Trigger. Wings and Things. I've never heard of Wings and Things before. There's one local place here that I used to go to a lot called ATL Wings. That was it. Really good stuff. Really good sauces. Huge wings. And then, like, there was some weird, like, wing crisis where, like, it was hard to get wings for a little bit. I don't know what the deal was with that. But, yeah, they kind of, like, fell off after that. But that was one of my go-to spots. I feel like hole-in-the-wall wing places are where you gotta go. How's it hanging? FCXB, welcome in. Maybe hunt the Rookidee in the Slumbering Weald. Slumbering Weald. Weald. Anyways, I ain't changing from this route. I have committed 3,400 encounters to this Route 1. I ain't moving. I'm locked into Route 1. We're here. Wingstop Buffalo's nasty, yeah. It's, Wingstop fries are very unique. So that's how you know that a food isn't that great. The word that people use is unique. Your food is unique. Yeah, unique. I prefer dry rub wings. You know, I've never had a dry rub wing before. I literally, when I go to a wing place, I know what flavor I want, and I know specifically what I'm trying to get out of those wings. And it's like a kind of, just a little bit spicy buffalo, like a medium. And, yeah, just kind of going in with that. Although, I eat a lot less wings because of the beard. It's kind of gross with saucy foods like that because it's just a thing. It's all over the place. And it's not a good time with a beard and mustache and all that. Like, it's just a problem. Imagine finally finding the shiny and somehow killing it. There's always a chance. It might happen. 4096 Slumbering Wild. Nope. Nope. We're fully committed to Route 1. 4,000 encounters. 20,000 encounters. We're getting this bird on this route. I need to know what the odds actually end up being, you know? Ever like to go to local candy stores, goated time? It's so cool. Goated time? What are you talking about? I do go to some of those, like, very rarely. We'll go to some of those, like, make your own bag of candy places, you know, like they have in the mall and stuff. That's one thing that we do very rarely on, like, a weirdo date night where we're just, I don't know why we go to that. But we go and we get a bunch of candy, then we hang out. That's kind of a tradition. Usually a once-a-year deal on our, like, anniversary. We'll go to one of those places. Oh, there we go. Have you ever accidentally ran from a shiny? I haven't. It's easy not to ever run from a shiny if you don't find shinies. That's the fun fact. Don't find shinies, you'll never fail a shiny. You can never fail a shiny if you don't find one. It's the big brain. What's your favorite pizza chain? To be honest, I kind of have gripes with all of them. I don't know if I have like a one specific go-to. They all kind of have something that really bums me out about them. Domino's is one that, like, I'll order from and it'll be really good one time and then just an absolute mess the next time, and it's like, why'd I go here, you know? Pizza Hut, sometimes it's just the driest, worst thing ever. I don't know. There's none that's super consistent for me, so I usually go to not chain pizza places. So yeah, I know that's kind of a non-answer, but it'll usually be a toss-up between, like... God, they all have such bad times, but, like, it'll usually be a toss-up between, like, Pizza Hut, Domino's, and Peter Piper's, which is, like, a weirdo one that's only here. I don't think that's everywhere. But, they all have bad times. Like, there are times that I've regretted every single one of those choices, so usually hole-in-the-wall pizza place, that's the way to go. Route 1's guaranteed catch. That's what somebody said that before. I didn't realize that's a thing, but maybe it is. Imagine failing a shiny. Imagine finding a shiny. I went to ATL Wings when I went to visit University of Arizona. There you go. They're good. They had some good stuff. The hole-in-the-wall places, they're the secret, you know, the secret real good spots in town. That's what you gotta look for. The Costco pizza, yeah. You know what? Maybe Costco pizza's my go-to. We don't really get that very often. I don't even have a Costco membership. But back when I was at working not from home, working at the office, dude, the Costco pizza was a heck of a deal. You'd go there, you'd spend $5, less than $5. You'd get this big slice of pizza, a soda, and a big old thing of ice cream for like $4.50, I think. It was crazy. It was super high quality too. So, yeah, honestly, it's just something I don't really get because I don't have Costco like membership or anything like that. So, I don't know if I'd consider it a pizza chain, right? The slow decline of Papa John's is an American tragedy. You know, the last Papa John's I got was the Shaq-a-roni. You guys heard of that? Because Shaq's been like kind of partnering with them a little bit. I got one of those Shaq-a-ronis just to see Shaq's beautiful face on my pizza box. And, it was alright. It was okay. Papa Murphy's is good, but you have to bake it. I've never Who else in chat has bought one of those take and bake pizzas like that? I've never gone out and been like, let's get a pizza, but let's cook it ourselves. Like, that whole idea just seems like crazy land to me. I don't get it. Are they good? Has anybody else done the take and bake stuff before on pizzas? Nori, I need to siphon some of your shiny luck, because we know you're the shiny getter. That's your whole thing. You get the shinies. Am I late? A little bit, yeah. It's alright. Well, very late. I only have a little bit of time on stream left. Just got a shiny alpha Torterra. Very nice. Somebody else in chat got one of those today too. Or maybe yesterday. We have a Casey's Pizza a few blocks away, and their pizza is incredible. I've never heard of Casey's before. Have you ever shiny hunted something for so long you thought to yourself, did I miss the shiny at some point? Yes. We were talking about that last stream, where you go into your bag and you check to see if your shiny charm is still in there, you know, where you start just doing all the crazy stuff. Costco pizza is like what Little Caesars strives to be. Yeah, I don't think Little Caesars strives for anything. I think Little Caesars is just kind of doing their own thing. It's pretty rough over there. My wife used to work at Little Caesars, and she used to make the most amazing, heart-stopping pizzas at Little Caesars. She used to make me these... you know, Crazy Bread, which is like a Little Caesars thing. That's like their breadsticks. She would make me these pepperoni pizzas with Crazy Bread crusts, and oh my god. And it had the like Crazy Bread stuff on the pizza too. If she would have worked there for more than a few years, I would be dead. There's no way I'd be alive. They were so good. If somebody like made it and didn't hate their life, you know what I mean? Like, they actually made it and tried to make it good. This Crazy Bread crust, I'm telling you guys, is a total game changer. And they don't do it. I don't get it. But she made me these things custom. It was it. Completely it. It was fantastic. And they weren't ever gross. Like, because she made it. She made sure it was good. Breadman got places to go and destroy. Sounds good, Breadman. We'll see you around. We don't have a whole lot longer on the stream tonight. Can you trade from Arceus to Pokemon Sword? Kind of, Gazer. You need to do Pokemon Home to transfer between the two. Lautun? I don't know how to say your name. Welcome in. Little Caesars Buffalo Ranch is absolutely bomb. Never had it. The Batman pizza at Little Caesars was fire. We're not going to talk about what that Batman Little Caesars pizza looked like. It was a mess. Hello. I'm trying to figure out what all this kanji is. I don't know what any of these kanji mean. Well, I do know what some of these mean. Big year, 4 something. I don't know how to read any of these things. A little bit of Japanese. Tiny, tiny bit. Little bit. When someone who doesn't... Yeah, I mean, that's basically what it is. I gotta be honest. Gotta tell it like it is. I want to give you something. Oh, I appreciate it, Gazer. I'm probably not doing any trade stuff tonight. Did I just go right through that Rookidee? You guys see that? I worked at Little Caesars for 2 years, and people would look me in the eyes and say, "So much for hot and ready," after ordering 12 pizzas. Yeah, I gotta imagine it's probably not a great time. My wife worked there for a long time. I'll tell you what, I shouldn't have said if somebody that didn't hate their life made it, because I guarantee my wife was hating her whole existence making pizzas over there. It was not a good time. People are like so rude, and just working with any like public front thing like that is just... I don't know how people operate like that. How do you get to that point where you're badgering the Little Caesars person, you know? What gets you to that point? Local pizza place has an amazing sweet chili chicken pizza. You know, I've never had a chicken pizza. Like I said, I only really do pepperoni pizza, so I don't know. I'm very basic with food. I really don't like a lot of food in general. The queen is going to respawn after the gulag fight. The gulag fight? What are you talking about? I'm getting on Pokemon Sword. I appreciate it, Gazer. I don't really do, like, shinies from other people. I feel bad because, like, I'm really just in it for the hunt. And if I take it, I'm probably just going to release it. Like, I don't want to take something and just get rid of it, you know? But I appreciate it. Everybody tries to give me so many cool shinies and, like, legendaries and stuff. I hated it. There you go. Straight from the... I don't want to call my wife a horse. Straight from the, the wife's... I'm going to just stop what I'm saying right now. She was the one making the pizzas. There's the proof. I'm going to stop talking now, guys. It's like almost 10. I'm kind of losing my mind right now. I'm giving you something to help you through the game. I appreciate it, Gazer. I already am through the game, though. I don't know what you're talking about. There's a Rayquaza hat in Pokemon Unite for, like, your trainer. Hoy, I'm procrastinating right now. Well, welcome in. This is the procrastination stream. So, place to be if you're procrastinating, hanging around. I know we have people that aren't procrastinating in the chat, too. Probably more people procrastinating than not procrastinating, though, right? Who's procrastinating in here? I did... will return after winning her gulag fight. I don't know. I'm just gonna move on past that. Is this Rookidee actively evading you? Yes. You see that count up there? We have a shiny charm. We're almost at triple odds at this point. We're getting up there. Lizzie is the Doom Slayer. I like that. I'm down with that. Lots of procrastinators. Give it up for 3,500. I'm going to get it to 3,500 tonight. That's going to be what we... Oh my god. That's going to be what we end stream at, is 3,500. So... we need... what, 19 more encounters? I don't know, guys. I do not know. No grits. No grits allowed. Procrastinating going to sleep? I'll count it. I'll count it. 3501 is going to be the shiny for sure. We'll have to figure that out. That'll be the first one of next stream then. How was your night? My night? Pretty good. I didn't get any shinies, but I opened up a bunch of Pokemon stuff. We had it last stream, so if you guys are still trying to procrastinate after this, and you weren't in the stream earlier, I did a Japan, like, Pokemon box opening of all the stuff I got from Japan. It was a big mystery box, and we opened that before this stream, and it was a lot of cool stuff. So if you want to see stuff like that, check out the channel after this. It's pretty neato, if I do say so myself. Those streams don't do very well on the channel. But I really like opening all the Japan stuff. It's like Pokemon cards and figures and stuff. So, it's a good time. And I guaranteed get something good, unlike the shiny hunting that's going on. I might just get nothing. I'm playing Emerald. Oh, very nice. Trying to get a shiny Torchic as my starter. I gotcha. I know Emerald has some weirdo stuff with its RNG. You got your battery and stuff, right? Because the frame always resets to the first frame every time. I've heard that starter hunt's pretty sketchy in Emerald. Unless you're doing, like, specific RNG manipulation stuff. About to leave, but I'll stick around till the end. Yeah, we're going to be ending pretty soon. I usually end at 10 p.m. my time. But we're so close to 3,500, we'll get it up to 3,500. My heart jumps every encounter. My heart barely beats. Burb. Alice is saying the burb. We've got, what do we got, 15 more encounters? I would love to see a couple brilliants. The brilliants are when I still get a little bit of a, like a hope, you know? If you don't get it by 3,500, you have to do a carpet reveal. What does that mean? I have hardwood floors. I do have a little rug under my chair. I don't know how exciting that is. Anyone in the chat play an instrument? I play the bass. A little bit. I'm a hack, but I play a little bit of the bass. Shiny at 37.85. Alice, Alice, Alice. I know. Oh, my heart. My heart and this burb. Alright, here we go. We're going to do a couple brilliants maybe to end it. 12 minutes soon. What was my starter Pokemon? It was Score Bunny. But to be honest, I didn't use a starter in my playthrough of this game. I actually got rid of it immediately. Oh, there we go. Calm is rocking a cool 1 BPM, yes. Just, once a minute, baby. Just one heartbeat. The rug is more exciting than your non-existent shiny Rookie. That's just wrong. Just wrong. Ecuador, very nice. Welcome in, Victor. Welcome in, Victor. We're soon to be ending, unfortunately, but I'm glad you popped in. Hopefully you're in it for the very end of the stream. The very end where I get the shiny that we're super over odds for. Hopefully that's what we get. I've realized I've never been on stream for you to find a shiny. Isn't that just a sad thing, FC? I'm like a shiny hunter. I haven't even found a shiny when you're in the stream. I'm a shiny hunter, not a shiny getter. Shiny right here, yeah. You're just in time. I gave you my ginger luck. What is the ginger luck? Are gingers just inherently luckier than normal people? That makes it sound like gingers aren't normal people. I didn't mean that. It's getting late, guys. You're gonna have to forgive me. We're having some issues. I'm doing it too. You're doing the Rookidees or the shiny luck. We aren't normal people. I'm not saying that. Yeah, you better not miss out, because honestly, at this point, I don't know. We're just so over odds, we might as well just go for a record, you know, for the worst Rookidee hunt on YouTube. We're already kind of up there. So we might as well just fully commit to how bad this has been, right? Is that a mug or a specialty drink? It's just water. It's just like a Hydro Flask water bottle thing with All Might on it and a bunch of other stickers. 4 more. I like that bottle. Yeah, it's a nice little water bottle. My work gave it to me for free, actually. It like had their logo on it, and then I put a gigantic sticker over it. Well, what can you do? Gotta have my anime and Pokemon stickers and stuff all over it. 3 more. Have you read or watched One Piece? I have only barely read a very little bit of One Piece. I'm never gonna catch up on that. To be honest, it didn't really get me going a whole lot. Divorced funny number is gonna be the shiny 96. We're already past 96. What are you talking about? What you talking about? One more. I don't want to kill it. I don't want to kill the poor burb. So here's the deal, guys. I'm going to do my little end of stream dealio. Here's the burb. I'm going to do my little end of stream dealio. Hold on, bird. Don't you attack me yet. I appreciate everybody hanging out. We've been growing super fast lately, and I really appreciate you guys hanging out and being along for the ride. I couldn't get up to 3,500 Rookidee encounters without having a bunch of people in chat to talk about fast food things and other funny things going on. Cry a little. But, I can't. But I appreciate you guys hanging out a lot. This number's been going up a lot faster than I thought it ever would. So I've been having a really good time hanging out with all of you guys. If you guys have not liked the stream already, please do. It really helps me on the algorithm and helps us grow like we've been growing and continue to grow. If you haven't subbed yet, same deal. If you want to catch me finally getting this Rookidee at 80,000 encounters, then that's probably the only way you're going to be able to know. So think about subbing on that. We have a Discord in the description if you want to hang out off stream and show, like, when you get shinies and stuff. It's kind of a good way to stay in contact with me outside of stream when I'm not streaming. So it's just a nice little community where people are helping each other with trades and showing off shinies and just Pokemon news and stuff. So think about popping in over there. Last thing before we go. Thank you to our members. The new ones that got added tonight aren't on this list yet. I appreciate you guys supporting me by becoming members. We have lots of very nice emotes like Mr. Kappa. Basically just Mr. Kappa. The ultimate emote. There it is. A few Mr. Kappas in the chat. Yeah, Cornbone. This list is crazy. Like, you see how long this list is of members? It's crazy. We just got these like a few weeks ago. Big shout out to our higher tier members. Julissa765. She's crazy. She has gifted like 30 memberships. It is bananas. Natalie Cole in the middle tier as well. I appreciate you hanging out. You've been an OG in here for a while. I appreciate you hanging out. And Loopy One, watching the VODs. I know you're here at the top tier of the memberships. I appreciate you a lot. I appreciate everybody helping me out, whether you're just hanging out here in chat, doing a membership, any of that stuff. Just being in here is a really nice way to support me. So I appreciate all of you guys. That being said, 3,500. Is this the one? Guys. Okay, hold on. You know what? This one spawned before. This would have been our 3,500. This one over here. This is going to be our actual last one. Hold on. This one's actually Cornbone. This one spawned before the other one. So this was actually 3,500. Caterpie can spawn here as a random grass spawn. Do one last brilliant. Should I do one last brilliant, guys? One last 1 in 455 chance. I'll give it 3 laps. 3 laps around the go. If I find a brilliant Rookidee, I'll encounter it. If I don't, we're going to bed. 3 laps. That was 1. I feel like these brilliant Rookidees are pretty uncommon. I don't see a brilliant. Man, we haven't seen many brilliants. These have 3. Alright, I'm just gonna find one. You have to say Cornbone 3 times. Like, oh god. Like Beetlejuice. Cornbone, 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 Cronbron. This is my extra lap here. I can't. There aren't any brilliants. They ain't spawning. We're going to pick this up. I'm not stopping this hunt, by the way, guys. We're going to save. I appreciate you all hanging out. I appreciate all you guys who were here for the mystery box opening, too. You guys are the real ones. There were only like 20 or 30 people in there. I know they don't do as well. I appreciate you guys hanging around, though, because I really like doing them. The corn brilliance, yes. Anyways, we already kind of said our end of stream stuff, so I appreciate you guys hanging out. We'll see you guys tomorrow. I am going to be streaming tomorrow. My dogs are barking to tell me to go to bed. Yeah. We'll see you guys around tomorrow. I might just do this tomorrow. we might just do Rookidee tomorrow. Keep an eye out for it. Subscribe, do all the notification garbage that YouTube requires because they won't pop it up unless you do all that. And I'll be streaming same time frame tomorrow, but later. We'll be going later than 10 p.m. my time, so we'll probably have a 5, maybe 6 hour stream tomorrow. More time to find regular old Rookidees. It'll be 6:30 my time, which is Pacific Daylight Time, so yeah. Check it out. That's my time zone, just so you know. I start at 6:30 my time. And, yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody.